Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video, doing another Growl review as usual. And in this game, guys, the Growlers win. They win 3-2 against the Florida Everblades. What a game for the Growlers, guys. I'll say the goals for the Growlers. First of all, Brett Budgell getting his 14th of the season. Brett Budgell has been a little hot lately, if you notice, but yeah, he's been having a pretty good quarter part of the season. Pretty much since when he scored that goal, that really nice goal against Pat Nagel, he's been on a hot streak pretty much. And then the second goal goes to Johnny Tyconic. I forgot to mention in the last video, it was his first game as the Growler. He was actually a second round pick by Ottawa back in 2018. He's played for the University of Nebraska Omaha. He's played pretty good out there. Signed with the Marlies a few weeks ago, and he got sent back down to the Growlers. So he scores his first goal in 2 games. Not too bad, pretty iconic for Johnny Tyconic. And then Michael Joyo gets the game winner for the Growlers, his 8th of the season. Could see Joyo scoring. Maybe he'll hit 10. Maybe Budgell will hit 15. I think Budgell will hit 15. Will Tyconic get around 10 points? Will he be playing in the playoffs? We'll have to wait and see what happens. Dryden McKay was in net. He played pretty good, you gotta say. Saved 41 shots. The shots were 43-22 Florida. It was the same thing Friday night, but the Growlers still got the dub for some reason. It's pretty shocking. McKay has just played unbelievable. Hopefully, they give McKay a bit of a break. I say Calvin could be in net Friday. We'll have to wait and see what happens, though. Actually, it might be Thursday. Last time I checked, it was Thursday, so they might have switched it back to Friday, but from what I saw, I think it was Thursday. They're going to be playing the Norfolk Admirals in this upcoming weekend series. I'm really excited for this. The Growlers haven't played Norfolk since the second weekend of the season. The Growlers had a pretty good weekend that weekend, and they swept the Admirals in that weekend. So, who do you think the Growlers will keep sweeping Norfolk? I'll have to wait and see what happens. They beat Trois-Rivières last night 4-3 in OT. So they're definitely going to be looking for trouble in this upcoming matchup. Just saying something. Adirondack beat Worcester last night. Worcester has 67 points, and Adirondack has 64 after that win. That was a pretty big matchup, and Adirondack ended up getting the dub. They also are going to be playing next weekend, Adirondack and Worcester. So I highly recommend tuning into that series, because it really depends who will be playing the Growlers in the first round, unless Maine somehow goes on a slump. But it's safe to say it's either Worcester or Adirondack the Growlers will be playing in the first round. Whoever makes it in the first round will be the first time the Growlers play them. The Growlers have never played Maine before in the playoffs. They've never played Adirondack, and they've never played Worcester. They have played Trois-Rivières, and they've never played Norfolk. So most teams in the North, the Growlers haven't played. I remember Reading and Trois-Rivières. Obviously, they played Florida last in the Eastern Conference Final and lost. They've also played against Manchester. This is going to get really annoying. But they've also played against the Manchester Monarchs, and they played Toledo in the finals. So those are a few teams I could name. They also played Brampton. So those are a few teams that I could name. But we'll have to wait and see what happens when the season ends. The Growlers, with that win, are 43-19, 2-0. The same number of James Melindy. Will they hit 50 wins? I don't know. I think they're going to get about 45 wins this season. I hope they don't get 20 losses. That would be a little embarrassing, but we'll have to wait and see what happens, though. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Cam Johnson was in net for Florida. I forgot, because Thursday's review, I also said Cam Johnson's name at the end of the video. He's even struggled these past 2 games. He let in 3 goals on 19 shots that he saved. So he's been okay this weekend, I'll say. Probably Florida started going into the playoffs. I was a bit surprised why he was in net, but Calvin got sent down to the Growlers, thank God. But Keith Petrozelli got called up, thank God. But it's good to see that these two are going to be back, and hopefully they're going to be back for the rest of the season. We'll have to wait and see what happens, though. And who do you think the Growlers starter could be going into the playoffs? I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll go both scores. We'll have to wait and see. Well, that's going for guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, like this video, you can subscribe if you really liked it. You can follow me on TikTok at Drill Hockey. I know Facebook. That same thing for the Instagram account. You can follow me on Twitter, that's at FLA. You can follow me on Facebook, that's Drill Hockey Guy. There's spaces that one. There's spaces this one is Drill Hockey Guy. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. Next time, I'll be talking to you. The crowd will be at the Scope in North.